Hello YouTube, LPlay's back once again for some more of our Minecraft adventure, and today we're going to be carrying on with our grand library inside our beautiful little starter home. I've started to put in some floor, well, an idea of what I was thinking the floor is going to look like for the time being, so I'm fairly happy with this. I might put some red carpet down on the top as well. It depends how we sort of get on. Once we've got the library done, I'm going to try and make this corridor area all blend in and make it all nice. So that will probably tell us if we need to put a rug down or not. So the next step that I need to work on now is just making this space a little bit bigger because, as I mentioned in the last episode, I want this to kind of be a 2-story library. That's right, we going big, we going grand, we going baller. So this is going to be 2 floors up with like a balcony on the second floor so you can sort of see down to the first floor. Kind of similar to what I've done out here, if anyone remembers. So where you've kind of got the balcony, you can see down into the middle. I'm not going to have a big wooden beam in this one though. It's just going to be sort of open plan. Maybe a chandelier or a torch or light, not a torch, a light or something hanging from the top in the middle. But yeah, there's going to be an open balcony to look down into the bottom floor of the library. Maybe we'll have some chairs and tables down here or something. Don't know. We'll see how we feel as we get into it. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing at the moment. I'm not really sure. So I'm trying to decide what material I want to make the walls out of. So I guess that's kind of like my big decision that I need to make pretty quickly, because we're kind of at the point now. Oh, I did also enchant, I don't remember if I showed this or not, I enchanted and I got a Fortune 3 pickaxe. So whenever we find diamonds, we are going to be rich as hell, which is fantastic. Fantastic. Right, let's get rid of some of that crap so we can pick all of these resources up. We don't want to let them go to waste. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to hollow out this area, make it a bit higher as well so we can have a floor above, and then I'll come back once I've decided what material I'm going to use for the walls, and then hopefully in this episode everything will slowly start to come together and you'll get an idea of just how awesome this grand library is going to be. So I'm going to pause it now and I'll hop back in una memento. Okay, so I'm having a bit of a think around. I was originally thinking about putting in like wooden walls or maybe some stone walls, but now I'm thinking about it, because we want it to be a library, the best solution, of course, is to have the walls lined with bookshelves. Probably an obvious decision. I don't know if we're going to do the entire thing as just bookshelves, but we're going to need a hell of a lot of bookshelves, and they're a bit of a pain to make. But I've started like putting some down just to give me an idea. What I think I want to do is, let's think about this. So bookshelves for the most part, maybe some wooden beams either side of them, something like this. Let's see how this feels. Can we make that? Yeah, let's make that go up to the roof, and the same here. There we go. Lovely, lovely. So there'll be beams there, and we'll do the same thing here. So we've got 1, 2 there. How do we feel about this? How do we feel about this? We're just playing around. We're just having a look. We're just having a feel. See if we like it. See if we like it. So obviously, imagine books all the way up to the top. All the way up to the top. Books, books, books. So that would be, yeah. So it's got like a nice frame. I like it. I like it. Yes, that's good. That's good. These will be books as well. And then what do we want to put in here? I kind of feel like this needs stone bricks. Have we got any stone bricks laying around that we can just have a quick test? I think I've got some in here. So let's grab some. Let me in. Let me in. Let's stone bricks, stone bricks, stone bricks. This one? Nada, nada, nada. Yes, I knew we had stone bricks. Oh, so we don't have very many stone bricks. I thought I had loads of stone bricks. Surely I had loads of stone bricks. Whatevs. Okay, fine. We can make plenty more. Let's make some more. I don't think we're going to need many, actually, saying that. So this will probably be absolutely, yeah, this will be more than enough. Absolutely. Right, so let's try. Why could I not fit through here anymore? Ugh. I've been eating too many pork chops. So let's see how this feels. Stone bricks. Because the thing I want to avoid, like, if there's a lot of wood, right? So it's going to look kind of weird if the whole thing is just wood. It's probably going to be a bit too much. So let's try something like that. That feels kind of good. Maybe it needs something like this sort of. Yeah, that kind of looks good. I'm just kind of like throwing things down to see how I feel about them in a moment, but that I kind of like that. And then bam, 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 bam. Wait, what have I done differently here? I've confused myself. So there's a bam, bam. Wait, have I done these? What's going on here? So there's only a 2 gap there. Oh, wait. Huh? 1, 2, 3. That should be it. 1, 2, 3. So this needs. Okay, so this is. Oh, this needs to come along one more then, right? No, that can't be right. 1, 2. Huh. Why am I? I've really confused myself here. Why is this different to over here? So it's 2 away from the wall. Oh, let's try. Is this one? Are they? Have I just done this one wrong or something? So that should be stone. Oh no no no! Of course. There we go. That's why there is another bit in there, but that's fine. I was getting very confused. But now I figured it out. So we're gonna put bam, 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 bam. That looks good. So I don't need to actually put anything here because you're not gonna be able to see that. That's why I was getting confused. I was thinking, there's only two bits over there, but there's 3 here. But of course, that corner there just gets hidden away, so that's fine. Bam, bam, bam. How's that? I feel like that looks pretty good, And then obviously we need a wooden beam here, so let's put that in. Put that in now just to see how we feel. Ooh, oh, herp derp. Oh, this is going to be a cool library, I think. Remember, it's going to go higher than this as well. So this is just, I'm just trying to hash out the shape that I want to go with. Oh, okay, that's fine. We can afford to lose 1. Yep. How does this feel? And the rest is all going to be books. Yeah, I like that. So then this will. So there's another wooden frame that needs to go just here. Right, wooden frame. Everything else would be books. So we need a hell of a lot more books. Like so many more books. But I feel like that could be good. That could be good indeed. How high up do we want to go? I'm thinking. What am I thinking? Let's go. If we say, yeah, I feel like this is a good height to have the next floor start on. What do we want the next floor? I guess we kind of just want it to be wood, right? Oak wood. Is oak what we've used on the floor? Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, that's good. So if we say the next level is going to be around here, we can put that in now, I guess. And let's see how that looks from... Then at least we'll know how it's going to look from down here. Okay, so we're going to need to change that if we do that to like this. That actually probably looks better as well, so I'm quite happy with that. Let's put these. Right, let's get some more wood. More oak. And then at some point in this episode, I'm going to have to pause it for like a year to go and get a million books and papers so that we can make loads more bookshelves. Because we are going to need so many bookshelves. And we need more bookshelves for the actual enchanting bit when we put that in as well. So, there's a lot of work to do. A lot of work. But it will be worth it because who doesn't want a grand library in their own home? I know there's some of you thinking, just get a Kindle. But it's just not the same. And this is Minecraft, you idiot. What do you expect? We've got to build some lovely things. It's not all about practicality. Sometimes you just want a grand, nice looking room in your house. And libraries are definitely give you that feeling of like wealth and riches and grandiose. There we go. Oh, get wrecked. What do we want to put in there? Put some of this crap in here. Oh, what the hell? Get out of here. How's that? How's that? I feel like I'm getting much quicker at placing blocks and building. So the basics of Minecraft, you might say. About time, right? About time. I'm finally learning how to play. But yeah, I think so. I feel like this is a good height, and then of course this is actually going to be hollowed out, and there's going to be another floor on top. But I'm just thinking, same height again. This gives us an idea of the dimensions that we need. The only thing I'm not sure about is how to do a staircase, like up. Like where do I want to put that? How do I want that to be organised? I don't really know. Do we just want to do it with a ladder, or do we? I feel like actually in a library, you know, like you have those. We can't really do it in Minecraft, but you'd have those sliding ladders in big grand libraries, right? They just slide around the room. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like that's quite an old-fashioned traditional thing now. So I don't know. Some of you younger guys might have no idea what I'm talking about, but you see it in like the old movies and stuff. What about a Beauty and the Beast? There you go, Beauty and the Beast. There's a movie that everyone's seen. The animated Disney movie, Beauty and the Beast. In the library that Belle goes to, there's the ladder that just slides around the room, and you can use it to climb up and get the books from the higher shelves. So I feel like actually having a ladder go up to the next floor probably fits quite well with the library theme, as opposed to having actual stairs. So that's good. That would be pretty easy for us to implement, which is always nice, and it will still keep the feel that we're going for. So I think I'm going to pause it now because I do need to go and get a bazillion bits of paper. I have been actually. Let me show you what I've been growing. God, that sounds dodgy, doesn't it? Step into my office and see what I've been growing. Eat the apple. Delicious. It's a Brayburn, my favourite type of apple. Right, let's get out of here. See ya! So long, sucker house! So yeah, the entire area outside of our home has become Reed City. Reeds for days! We've just been planting them like crazy because I knew that I was going to need so many bits of paper for these like bookshelves and this library project. These aren't going to stay here because I don't know about you guys, but like of all the crops, I feel like wheat looks like quite a nice crop to have growing around your house, but the reeds kind of look quite, I don't know, they're a bit obnoxious. They're like very lime green. They really stand out. They're quite tall. They look kind of gross. So like having them just planted around the house does look a bit off. So I'm definitely not going to keep these here forever. But at the moment, they're very practical. And we need all the paper in the world for this library. And I've still got a load of reeds growing in here as well. So let's just hop on over here. Take us some of this. Give me this. Let's see how many we get from like one harvest of the stuff, and then we'll go whack those bookshelves up now. And then if I think we're still going to need a hell of a lot more. If we do need a hell of a lot more, then it's going to be just a case of me like waiting for them to grow back, and harvesting them, waiting for them to grow back, harvesting them. Maybe I'll plant a few more so it's a bit quicker. Maybe I'll get the bone meal out just to speed things up a bit. But if I have to do any of that, I'll do it off camera because you guys do not want to see that. You guys got no patience, huh? Yeah, you just want the finished product. No, I'm kidding. It's good. I will do it. Right, what have we got? Oh gosh, I thought that had only given us 20. I was like, what the hell? But there's a full stack as well. So that's a fair amount. I don't know what happened to my voice there. I sounded like a sheep. A fair amount. Fair amount of sugarcane. Oh, so let's. Lots of paper. Lots of paper. Lots of paper. More, please. Yes. Oh, look at that. Worked out perfectly. So we've got loads and loads of paper. And then we need to make books. So this is the process that I have to go through every time to make. Oh, gosh. So we need a load more leather as well. So that's given us another 20, which does not go very far when it comes to making bookshelves. Like, that's a couple of bookshelves. That's not even many bookshelves. So, it's not. You can understand how this is, like, quite a lengthy process. So if you ever decide to build a massive grand library, you might want to like dedicate an entire field to growing reeds, and make sure you've got a very good cow farm as well, because you're going to need. What am I doing? What am I doing? Right, bam, bam, bam. Okay, that's all we can make for now. So that's given us 6. So a full harvest only gives us 6, and we need a lot more than that. So I'm going to pause it here, and when I come back, we'll have. I don't know if we'll have all of them. We'll have a load more bookshelves. We'll definitely get the ground floor done, and we'll be started on the 2nd floor of our grand library. So I'll see you in a second. Creeper! Ugh. Ugh. So this is the perilous danger that I'm putting myself in for you guys. Right, so I was out exploring mainly because I was looking for cows, because I've used most of the cows that we've got back at home, and I'm trying to get more leather for the bookshelves. And while I was out, I've actually somehow I've actually stumbled across something in the world that's worth exploring. I think it's a witch's hut. I've not found one before, so I figured, why not jump back onto the recording, and we'll quickly see if we can explore and see what's inside this witch's hut. I'm hoping there's not actually a witch here, because I think I'm quite a long way from home, so dying now would... Is that a witch? No, it's not a witch. It's a plant pot. I got really scared. Okay, so how the hell do I get in it? Right, okay. I can figure this out. Let's put some wood blocks. And then we'll put some ladders. I can't believe I found this after like exploring outside just for a little bit. When I've been in all the times we've actually gone exploring and looking for stuff, we've never found anything. So we found a cauldron and a crafting table. Nothing really, and a plant pot. Huh. Okay, so there's no actual loot or anything like that. But that's, you know, that's still pretty cool. I thought while I saw it, I better jump on and record it, because, like I say, it's like the first time we've actually found anything worth exploring. And now I've got to try and find my way home. I've got no idea where I am, so I'm gonna have to look at the cords and find my way back. But when we get back, hopefully the cows that I've got there should have all breeded up, and I should be able to get enough leather now for a load more bookshelves. So we'll jump back on when we're back in the library and ready to build. Bye. La-di-da, on the bird, la-di-da, I'm on the bird, la-di-da, la-di-da. And we're back in the house, finally. So I've managed to make enough bookshelves now to do the downstairs. So this is all done. I'm not sure, so lighting wise at the minute I've just got some torches on these pillars. I think what I might do is maybe replace those torches and put some redstone lamps to fill in these gaps here. That could look quite... It would give like a dim glow, which feels... I don't know why, but that kind of feels like library-like to me. You know, kind of like dank and dimly lit. That feels like how a library should be lit to me, maybe. So we'll try that once we... I think I've got some glowstone over by the tailor shop, which is still a work in progress. I'll do it one day. So we'll try that at the end. But yeah, I think so in terms of layout and everything, I'm pretty happy with this for downstairs. So we've got our library down the bottom, and then this is going to be the sort of balcony area here, and then the next floor is going to go above. So the thing I'm trying to decide now is I want to have ladders going up to the next floor, but I'm just trying to decide where to put that, like where to put the ladder. I'm kind of thinking like here, and then it's kind of... You're not going to really see it too much. Something like that, maybe one either side. But I don't know for sure. That kind of that kind of looks pretty good. Let me grab this torch and put it there. It's bugging me. It's bugging me that they're not equal on all four corners. So I think if we go for something like that, we can change it if we don't like it, but that will definitely do for now. We need to get up there and start actually working on the next floor anyway. So let's go... Oh, where's our other diamond pickaxe? There we go. So yeah, I think that's going to do it for the ground floor. I think. I'm pretty happy with that. Can I get up? Yeah, there we go. There we go. So then, yeah, this is going to be the next floor, and there's going to be like a balcony around here. A balcony with fences, like fenced off around here, and you can sort of see down into the floor below. I feel like that's going to be quite cool, and that we're still going to need like so many more bookshelves. So that's going to take so long to make them. I need to replenish my cow farm because I've killed most of them. I've got like 4 left, so it's going to take me quite a long time to breed all those back up again to get enough leather. We've got loads of paper at the moment, so we've got 57 paper. We're still going to need more, but we've got loads of reeds growing now, so it should be a bit easier to get that. It's just the cows that we need to be careful of because I've kind of like killed them all. Ah, dear. But yeah, so the idea is just to walk you through it. Downstairs floors here, I'm probably going to have like a table and chairs in the middle there where people can sit and read, and maybe like a red rug in there. Might add a few other little bits of detail. We'll sort of figure that out as we go. I just want to get this sort of general general structure done. And then you're going to come up these ladders, and then this is going to be another floor. So this is going to widen out. So I'm thinking maybe a couple of blocks deep. Let's have a how deep do we feel like going? that sounded wrong. How deep do we feel like going? But yeah, so we're gonna go a couple deep, maybe 2 or 3, maybe one more than that. Something like this. So then this will be the sort of walkway around the edge, and then we're gonna have the walls again made of bookshelves here, and we'll do something fancy with the corners again with the stone, maybe some redstone torches or lamps or whatever like that in the corners. And then I'm thinking the roof's going to come up a little bit higher, have some nice wooden beams in the roof, and maybe like a hanging chandelier. I don't know how to, like, I'm going to probably make that with like fence posts or something like that. I'll need to play around and we'll come up with a good design together for how we're going to do that. But that should give you an idea of how it's all going to feel, and when it's done, it should look pretty damn cool. I'm also thinking about putting in a little, so the enchanting table is going to be set up in here, but I think I'm going to actually make that in a secret room. Maybe like you have to walk through a painting to get into it or something like that. So stay tuned to figure out what we do with that sneaky little area. But yeah, that will do it for this episode, guys. Hopefully you guys are still enjoying, and hopefully you think this library is coming along pretty nicely. It should be really cool when it's done. And then I guess like the next step is to sort of work out what we're doing with the corridors in our house and blend all that in. I want the rooms to kind of like naturally flow into each other and not look kind of weird. Just having stone at the minute is not great, so we probably need to stop being lazy and do something about that interior. But we're going to do it. We're going to get around to doing all that stuff. In the next episode, I don't know, we'll probably work on the upstairs, or I might have already done it, and then I'll just sort of bring back and give you a little tour and walk around, and we can see what we've done. But yeah, as always, guys, leave a like, comment, share, subscribe if you haven't already. Stay interactive, talk to me, talk to each other in the comments, and I will see you in the next episode. Take care of yourselves, and peace.